Yo, how you guys doing today? Today I have another training recap. I think today is a good day to explain a couple of things. Because it was kind of tricky. Not a lot of people make money. A lot of people lost today. But yeah, let's go over this. It's gonna be really quick. So just going over my way of thought and what you guys could avoided um in today's price action. So coming over today, I went to the 4 hour. I had this marked out, this bullish gap. We just going really short, respecting we were just respecting bearish gaps. Respecting bullish gaps. So yeah, I'll mark this low over here because I mean it was the only low that you could really marked out. Um, Going into the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these 1 hour gaps were the ones that I have marked out. And these 4 hours were like the bearish gaps that I wanted to go into to see like lows maybe, or like mostly just for draws. So 1 hour, I mark all this 1 hour gap, this low resistant liquidity over here that you can see it more clearly really on the 15 minute. um you can see much on this leg over here is just a bunch of candles. You can just see tiny gaps open over here, but we are only going to concentrate on the 50 minute and the 5 minute, I guess, because you're not gonna get much information from this leg, I guess. So let's see. So market open right there. We see that we had this data wick over here that I have marked out because I thought that we were just gonna go really high up. Maybe I don't know, get this wick, maybe this high right here, and just really go long into all these gaps up here. But that's not what we did. Instead, we did not even sweep the data high. We just start going lower. You see that we have no entry over here. We start going lower, and we tap into this 4 hour gap that I previously got marked out. Yeah, this 4 hour over here. Um, yeah, we tap into it right here. And what I usually like to do is like I instead of just taking the 4 hour gap as my high time frame support, I like to add something like an SMT or like a sweep of liquidity or something like that, something to make me feel like that is gonna really what is going to support the trade basically. So we got this SMT, as you can see, all the way over here to right there. Yep, the same thing. And we have our first bullish entry going into this 50-minute gap that we was mitigated, which was an amazing draw. So the way I took this, and a lot of people that took this same trade lost because they did not know that ES also have this gap, the same gap open, same confluence. And what I really like is that I really like to see ES and NQ closing the same bearish or bullish gap. I have the same price action at the moment of my trade. So as you can see, NQ close, it went up, and you might be wondering why did it close over here and didn't tap into the 50-minute bearish range. Well, that's because you have this unmitigated 1 minute on ES that got tapped in, and boom, bring the whole trade down. And that's exactly that I was the thing that I was waiting for ES to tap this. And once it tapped it, I just closed the position, and I made $600 for the day. Then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna take nothing else, you know, and I didn't. But I was still waiting for something on the market. I just wanted to see what the market did after. So I stayed, and then we get this. We sweep this low, and then we have all this low resistant liquidity over here, and this bearish gap that got inverse with such a nice displacement. We create an SMT, as you can see. I got it marked right here. Beautiful SMT. We're still on the 4 hour. Then it was really obvious. We have so many draws up here. It was so obvious that we were gonna go higher. But yeah, this was such a beautiful trade to take. Um, and yeah, there was no other trade really that I wanted to take after that, because I was winning more out of my first trade, but I still make $600. Second trade was really good, but I was already waiting for nothing really. I was just looking at the market. So yeah, I mean, that's the my training recap of today. I hope you guys learn something, or like compare what you did to what I did. And yeah, that's the main purpose of this. So hope you guys have a nice day, and hopefully tomorrow, yeah, it gets better.